Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines. US officials say that US Marines opened fire on demonstrators during the storming of the Karachi Consulate over the weekend, a rare use of force at a diplomatic post that could sharply escalate tensions in the country amid widespread protests over the killing of Iran's leader. 10 people were killed on Sunday when protesters breached the compound's outer wall after Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei was killed in strikes on Iran. Citing initial information, 2 US officials said it was unclear whether rounds fired by Marines struck or killed anyone. The United States Embassy in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, has been targeted by drones, causing a minor fire at the diplomatic compound. While no casualties were reported, the attack comes amid heightened tensions following recent US-Israeli operations in the Gulf. According to the Saudi Defense Ministry, 2 drones struck the US Embassy in Riyadh, resulting in a limited fire and minor material damage to the facility. Black smoke was seen rising over the city's diplomatic quarter, home to several foreign missions. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said that the ongoing war against Iran may take some time, but it will not drag on for years. Speaking on Fox News' Hannity, Netanyahu described the war as potentially quick and decisive. He said it's not an endless war, pushing back against fears of a prolonged Middle Eastern conflict reminiscent of past US wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. The Israeli leader also framed the war as a pathway to lasting regional peace, suggesting the conflict could open opportunities for normalized relations between Israel and Saudi Arabia.
President Donald Trump says he had ordered the attack on Iran to thwart what he described as a rapidly advancing nuclear and long-range ballistic missile program. In his most detailed remarks yet, Trump said the threat from Tehran had been imminent, though he provided no evidence. He said large-scale US combat operations are continuing to destroy Iran's missile capabilities, annihilate its navy, and prevent it from obtaining a nuclear weapon. U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth says military operations against Iran would not become an endless war as U.S. and Israeli strikes entered a third day. During a briefing, the Pentagon chief said it was up to President Trump to decide the length of the military campaign, adding that the goal is to destroy Tehran's missiles, navy and security infrastructure, and deny it a nuclear weapon. He acknowledged the campaign will take time and that more U.S. casualties are expected, honoring 4 American service members killed so far. The U.S. military also acknowledged that Kuwait's air defenses mistakenly shot down 3 American F-15E fighter jets during an Iranian attack. Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has condemned US and Israeli attacks on Iran as a clear violation of international law, saying Turkey shares the pain of the Iranian people. Speaking in Ankara, Erdogan said Turkey would intensify diplomatic efforts until a ceasefire is reached, warning that the conflict poses serious risks for the region and the wider world.
Former US President Bill Clinton has told lawmakers that Donald Trump once said he had some great times with Jeffrey Epstein before their relationship ended. The revelation came during a videotaped deposition by the House Oversight Committee. Clinton said Trump brought up Epstein during a golf tournament in 2002 or 2003, shortly after Clinton left office and long before Trump became president. Clinton said somehow Trump knew he had flown in Epstein's aircraft. Trump has previously stated that their relationship deteriorated after Epstein hired young women who had worked at Trump's Mar-a-Lago club. That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.